What's the story, Morning Glory? What is the word, Hummingbird? Well, the word is Kyle and Mauricio have reportedly split. Kyle Richards, Mauricio Umansky, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This has been the talk of the day today, July 3rd, 2023, Monday. It is all over the blogs. It is all over social media. So let's talk about it. Okay, first of all, I have never been a big fan of Kyle Richards. I've always thought her to be very fake and phony. And she's someone that wants to expose everybody else's mess, everybody else's problems. At the same time, she wants to make her life appear to be crystal clean, perfect. Her husband's perfect, her marriage is perfect, her kids are perfect. But everybody else around her, she doesn't have a problem exposing all the issues that they have going on in their households. So I've never been a really big fan of Kyle. I never liked how she treated some of her cast members. Didn't like how she treated her sisters. So yeah, she is not my cup of tea. I've always thought that this marriage between her and Mauricio, I thought it was sort of a fake and phony marriage, but I always thought that it was Mauricio that was the one that was being unfaithful, which he may have been, because there's always been rumors about Mauricio, not being faithful to Kyle, and Kyle just putting up with it to keep up appearances and to have a man, a very well-to-do man, continue to take care of her, which I believe. I totally believe that if Mauricio was out there cheating, Kyle would not leave. She would stay in the marriage. She would, tend to look the other way and just maybe remind him not to make a big spectacle of his philandering ways. But she also, wants to make it look like her marriage is perfect. Well, I don't know what the hell's been going on lately, but this story has absolutely exploded about her and her husband splitting up and her dating country singer Morgan Wade. Never would have seen this coming. I mean, I was absolutely shocked when I was reading all these articles. I don't know how true they are. It's still, in my opinion, kind of speculative. But people are saying that Kyle met Morgan through Morgan's personal trainer. Morgan had introduced her trainer to Kyle, and that might explain Kyle's weight loss, because there was also rumors going around that Kyle was on Ozempic, but maybe she's been losing this weight because of her training with Morgan's trainer. So they met through Morgan's trainer, and supposedly they have matching heart tattoos, her and Morgan. They also are wearing matching silver bands. And also, there's a TikToker by the name of Face Reality 16 who had pointed out that Kyle didn't like or comment Mauricio's birthday, Mother's Day, or Valentine's Day post that were directed to her. But she's been very active on Morgan Wade's Instagram, interacting with Morgan Wade's fans in the comments. So that has been very suspicious, because normally whenever Mauricio does these posts, wishing her a happy Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, etc., Kyle would normally respond. There hasn't been a lot of pictures that Kyle has posted of both her and Mauricio. That's also fueling these rumors that they are broken up, or that they are having some type of issue in their marriage. And also, Morgan has the letter K tattooed on her arm. Kyle and Morgan are seemingly spending a lot of time together, and they had also attended the Americana Music Awards in Nashville, wearing coordinated black leather outfits. When the rumors first came out that there was trouble in paradise, it wasn't just Kyle and Mauricio that were fighting the rumors. Kyle's oldest daughter, Farrah, from her previous marriage, had also stepped up and said that there was nothing wrong with her parents' marriage, everything is fine, etc., etc. Well, now, recently, the family had attended a wedding, a family member's wedding, and Farrah had posted a whole bunch of pictures of herself and various family members, including pictures of her and Mauricio, pictures of her and her mom, etc. And in the pictures, she has tagged Mauricio, but she has not tagged, or did not tag, Kyle. So people are wondering exactly, what's going on there. I'm just really speechless, to say the least, because I always thought that this marriage would end because of Mauricio, but it seems like, The problem might be Kyle. And I don't know if Kyle is reacting that she's doing this to get back at Mauricio because he's been unfaithful to her so many times. And this is just her way of getting back at him, or what's going on. Or if Mauricio had been a good boy throughout their whole entire 27-year marriage, but Kyle has just fallen out of love with him, if she ever was in love. And now she's with this Morgan Wade person. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm shocked. So back in 2010, around the first season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, this has also been the talk of the town. There was a psychic that was featured on one of the episodes by the name of Allison Dubois. So all the ladies are sitting at the dinner table, and Allison Dubois begins making her predictions. And one of her predictions is that Kyle and Mauricio would end up getting a divorce. Kyle vehemently denied this because she thought she was married to the greatest man in the world, the best looking man in the world. And why would she ever leave Mauricio? So the psychic had said that Mauricio would never emotionally fulfill her, and that she would stay with him because he takes care of her. But as soon as the kids were older, she would realize that her and Mauricio have nothing in common. Everybody shot down that psychic, telling her that she was crazy, telling her that she was actually picking up on Camille and Kelsey's marriage, because Kelsey and Kelsey Grammer, they were having issues in their marriage at that time. And after season 1, I think they ended up getting a divorce, or they ended up filing for a divorce after season 1 of Beverly Hills. So people were saying that Allison was actually picking up on the vibes of Camille and Kelsey's marriage, not Kyle and Mauricio, because Kyle and Mauricio, they're like the most perfect couple ever. Well, now Allison has come out to vindicate herself, and, to basically say, ha ha ha, I was right, y'all were wrong. I'm just like in shock that it ended up like this. The matching tattoos, the matching bands, Morgan tattooing the letter K. I don't know what's going on. And there's just no way that her kids are okay with this. There's just no way. Because from what I could tell, or from how Kyle wanted to present to us, her girls are crazy about their dad. And he's very close with his daughters, including Farrah. So the fact that she is running off into the sunset with this country singer, I know that cannot be sitting well with her children at all. And I don't know how Kyle, that's what I'm most interested in. How is Kyle going to spin this? Of course, she's probably going to say that it was completely mutual, that her and Mauricio came to a mutual agreement that, they were going to go their separate ways, but they're going to still love each other, be each other's best friend, etc., etc. But I need to know how Kyle is going to spin this, because how do you spin a story where for years it was rumored that the husband was the one that was going outside his marriage, but it ends up that it's the wife who went outside her marriage and ended up hooking up with a lesbian country western singer. And another thing, the fact that she's found love, or she's found lust, or she's found whatever she's found in Morgan Wade, that's fine. My issue with this is that why don't you officially end your marriage? If it's not going to work out anymore, why don't you officially end your marriage with Mauricio before you begin something new with someone else? Or they may come out and spin it as in like what they normally do in these type of situations. We have an open marriage. We've always had an open marriage. We've always had an understanding. It was just our business and we didn't want to talk about it. Quite interesting. Or it could just be a storyline for the upcoming season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Maybe Mauricio is in on it. Maybe the kids are in on it. Maybe it's just something that was completely made up and scripted for the new season of her reality TV show. Who the hell knows? But I am absolutely speechless that this is how it ended up being with Kyle and Mauricio. Anyways, do y'all think it's just a whole bunch of hogwash? Do y'all think that Kyle really left her husband for Morgan Wade? Do y'all put any type of credibility or any type of creed in the fact that they have matching tattoos and that Morgan Wade tattooed the letter K on her arm? Was it for Kyle? Like, what's really going on? Let me know what y'all think. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. On your way out, please don't forget to rate the video if you like this content. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll definitely talk to you later. Bye.